welcome to today's math lesson. I'm teacher Albanus, taking you through mathematics today. And today I want to look at multiplication and division of decimals. Multiplication and division of decimals. And to begin with, I want to look at example 1, and my example 1 is 1.6 multiplied by 4.2 divided by 0.7. So, when you're given such an exercise, the first thing, we start with the division. So we divide first. Divide first. Why do I say we divide first? Because of body mass. Brackets comes first, followed by of, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So here, because we don't have a bracket or of, we start with the division. So we divide, then we multiply. Then we multiply. So from there, we'll have that and that. So we are going to take 4.2, we divide by 0.7. So this is the sum as we can rewrite these numbers, or we multiply by 10 to remove the decimal. We multiply by 10 there to remove the decimal. So that we have 42 over 7 by 7 by 7 we get 6. So there we have 6. Then from there we multiply now. We take 1.6 from there. The next step will be 1.6 times 6. So you ask yourself, what is 16 times 6? You first forget the decimal. We said that when you are multiplying, forget the decimal first, then you put the decimal after multiply. So when you multiply well here, 16 times 6, you are going to get 96. Then we have how many decimals? 1. So we put a decimal there. So our answer will be 9.6. Again, this question we can do it in a different way. We have these numbers 1.6 times 4. That is method 2. Method 2. 1.6 in fraction, we can write it as 16 over 10 multiplied by 4.2 in fraction, we write it as 42 over 10 divided by 7 over 10. When you have that, it becomes somehow easy when you write it like that, because this will be, you can come here and write 16 over 10 times 42 over 10, and because this is the division, we multiply by the reciprocal over 7 over 10. The reciprocal over 7 over 10 times 10 over 7. The reciprocal of 7 over 10 will be 10 over 7. By 7 1, by 7 6. Then we take 10, we cancel with that 10. We have remained with 16 times 6, which will give you 96 over 10. So we have 96 over 10. 96 over 10 is equivalent to 9.6. So we have these two methods. You can multiply directly and remove the decimal, or you write the number in fraction form. Example 2. Example 2, we are given 3.06 divided by 1.8 times 0.45. When you are given such an exercise again, you start by dividing. Our first step is divide, then multiply. Divide, then multiply. So we have two steps there. So we start by dividing. 3.006 divide by 1.8. This is the same as taking 3.06 over 1.8. Here, we'll have to remove the decimal of the denominator. We remove the decimal of the denominator by multiplying by 10 on either sides. So when I multiply by 10 here, I will have 30. This will give me 30.6 over 18. Then from there, I can divide here by 2. Not by 2, I can go by what? By 18, 1. By 18, when you divide well, you are going to get 1.7. 1.7. When you divide well, you get 1.7. So this is 1.7. Then, from there we multiply now. We have 1.7 times 0.45. So what will I do here? I will take 17 times 45. I multiply that. I first forget the decimals. But I know my decimals are 1, 2, 3. So I have 3 decimals. So after multiplying, you'll find that 17 times 45 is the same as 765. So 765. That is 17 times 45. After multiplying that now, we have 3 decimals. Count the decimals. 1, 2, 3. So I will have them. So my answer will be 0.765. Again, you might be given, we have the same method, we can use the other method too, which is the same. Whereby you change the numbers into fractions, then you work out. So we have example 3. Example 3. Example 3 looks like this. You are given 0.045 025. You have that as your question now. In this case, when you are given such a question, this question is the same as this question we've done here. Or it is the same as the first question. So I count the decimals on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we have 4. I count here again. 1, 2, 3. Here we have 3. So we have 3 and 4 decimals. So I remove the decimals of the denominator first, so that I can be able to simplify this work. So I multiply by the number of, we multiply by what? Here we have 3 decimals. So to remove the number of decimals here, we multiply by 1,000. Then you multiply the numerator with 1,000 again. You should multiply with the same number. So from there, we are going to have 45 times 7.5 over 25. This is 45 times 7.5 over 25. So this will be by 5, by 5, 9, by 5, 1, by 5, 1.5. Because 75 divided by 5, it is 15. So 7.5 divided by 5, you get 1.5, 1.5. And 1.5 times 9 will give you 13.5. So give you 13.5 as our answer. Again, this question we can do it in a different way. The other method, method 2, the method I had shown first, you are the one to choose which is similar. We have this, you write it as a fraction, that is over factors of multiples of 10, over multiples of 10. So this 45 over 1,000 times, this is 75 over 10. Then we divide by 25 over 1,000. So we can rewrite this again. And write this. So this is 45 over 1,000 times 75 over 10 times, because this is division, we multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor. So we multiply by 100, that's 1,000, sorry, 1,000 over 25. So from there I can simplify. These zeros goes together, so that 1,000 cancels. By 25, 1. By 25, 3. Here we have 45 times 3 will give you 135. 135 over 10. This is remaining 10 here. So this one moves the decimal to that point. So that we have 0.5. So learner, that is how you work out multiplication and division of fractions. Multiplication and division of fractions. We have 2 methods. So you should use those 2 methods to come up with a solution for questions of such kinds. Otherwise, I'm going to give you an exercise on the same. Replay that clip severally and ensure that you answer the questions I'm going to give you keenly following the method, either of the two methods I've given to work out that. Otherwise, have a nice day. Thank you.